Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 mAh power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Watch Trump's border enforcer Kristi Noem tour El Salvador, mega prison under gaze of skinhead gangsters, deported from U.S. This is the moment hundreds of gang members inside El Salvador's infamous mega prison desperately stare at Trump's glamorous Home Secretary. The inked-up skinheads, booted out of the U.S. due to the Don's deportation scheme, gazed at Kristi Noem as she toured the notoriously nightmarish terrorism confinement center known as CECOT. Noem, 53, arrived at the hellish cells on Wednesday, where 250 suspected Tren de Aragua and MS-13 gang members have been locked up after being kicked out by Trump. They joined around 15,000 inmates already behind bars at the infamous Slammer. The jail is known for its inhumane conditions, which serve as a deterrent against El Salvador's rife gang violence in recent years. The Homeland Secretary viewed rows of inmates who gazed back obediently. She was flanked by a brigade of security personnel carrying heavy assault rifles, who focused at keeping the prisoners in line. El Salvador's Security and Justice Minister, Gustavo Villataro, led Noem on a tour through the overcrowded and sultry prisoner quarters. Several of the inmates behind bars were the suspected gangbangers President Trump shipped south. Noem is also known as Ice Barbie due to her role as the glam but ruthless home security head, with ICE being a reference to the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Agency. The brunette security boss stunned prisoners with her tight long sleeve, baseball cap, and flowing hair. She met with Salvadoran President Nayib Bukele shortly after the tour to discuss increasing the amount of U.S. deportees bound for the infamous cell. Her visit to the Central American nation is the first stop in a 3-day tour of Latin American countries in order to hold talks on organized crime flowing into the U.S. She will travel to Colombia next, and then Mexico and meet with each nation's respective president. Noem warned criminals who are thinking of coming to the U.S. on Monday. She said, "We are in several other countries around the world with a message right now that's saying if you're thinking of coming to America illegally, don't do it. You are not welcome." Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Bukele struck a deal to house Tren de Aragua deportees at CECOT in February. Rubio said that El Salvador is charging the U.S. a relatively low fee for the brutal barracks, but the exact cost has not been disclosed. CECOT is located 47 miles south of El Salvador's capital city, San Salvador. It was opened in 2023 as Bukele launched a huge offensive against a surging wave of organized crime in his country. Inmates are known to spend 23.5 hours a day in stuffy cells that hold up to 70 people. In the same overcrowded rooms they eat, bathe, and go to the bathroom. Typical meals usually consist of beans and pasta, and the inmates share one communal basin for drinking and another one for bathing. Their metal bunks have no sheets, mattresses, or pillows and pile 4 levels high. Prisoners are only allowed 30 minutes of indoor exercise per day, but are not allowed to go outside at all. Few of them will ever see the sun again, as many are serving brutal life sentences.